Hello, it's Retro81. If I had a headset, I'd be broadcasting at the same time that I'm filming myself with the camera and that. So I do like two broadcasts at one time. And I'm not doing it right now because I don't have the technology to do so. So therefore, I will not be broadcasting online and filming myself at the same time. Getting over a cold, everyone. It's winter outside. There's snow everywhere. It's a white Christmas every day here, but it's not really like Christmas unless I'm getting a lot of expensive shit. And if I don't have that expensive shit, it's not a white Christmas every day. It's nothing like Christmas, but it's kind of like a white Christmas if you imagine all that snow outside. Then you have like a white Christmas. Yeah, yes. Okay. What I'm going to be doing here, I'm just going to be playing the video games. This is what I do. Sometimes I occasionally play video games. I want everybody to know and realize I don't just play video games. That's not all I do is play video games. What I like to do more than video games, because I play these martial arts, karate style, Muay Thai, whatever, all these wild, insane, cool as hell martial art video games. The reason I'm doing that is because I like, that martial arts, and that's why I have this pig here. It's like the Shenmue pig. See the Shenmue piggy bank right there. Yeah. And I've got these gloves. I got driving gloves, motorcycle gloves. Where are they? I got these from the store. I guess I'll just, how do I say? These are like very well quality gloves, they're the grips. So, yeah. Remind me very much of the character, Jin Kazama, and Lars. So, I'll be playing the game now. I was checking my view there. I'm doing a treasure battle, trying to unlock certain items. I'm noticing Jin Kazama's when he has when he wins, he says this is reality, or he says powers everything, or different dialogues he'll say. Yes. Yeah. I believe there's reasons for his different dialogues and his motions, his stances, and that. But that's all about knowing more about Jin, really. Yes. Know about Jin No. Trying to start a workout regimen. I know some special people in my community that I met over the years. Yes, believe they're gonna help me train maybe. I don't know. I was not training when I did this karate tournament, and I wasn't training before that, so I don't really know actually, honestly, if I'm gonna go the route of being a fighter, and I don't know if I really can because of maybe a condition. Unless, like a health condition. It's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I know that I've got, like, I've got this talent, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's effective if how to say, like, my talent for karate, martial arts, all that, it is effective if like it's effective if you win, because it's how I'm going to say this. In fighting, you win some, you lose some. I don't know how to explain that really.
Round one.
Yes. But really, my goals, life are not really, so much like being fighter. Sometimes I can do it, but I just don't know if I choose that route to do it, that sadly. See, I want to say my whatever I'm gonna do is all about my history. Probably with the way my future might go, it's about my history in martial arts, and that's actually more the reason why I have to finish what I was gonna do, what I started, and it's just kind of like a problem for me maybe, but it's not really a problem. It's just that I don't know how to explain this situation I've got, but I guess I could explain it really. Just think of Christopher Reeves, how he did die. How Christopher Reeves died. There was some health condition, or maybe old age. I don't know exactly how, but I do know that he had a condition with his vertebrae. Like, that's not good. That's not good. So, yeah. I may just train. I don't know how to do it because I don't know. Because like really, there's probably some processes I think I'm gonna have to go through, and maybe even how to say like you know, whatever makes like somebody look good. You know, it's nice to look good. Let me say this about looking good. Isn't it nice to look good? It's nice to look good, but not everybody in life is deserving of looking good. That's part of the reason I think people look ugly or they look like a certain way. But when somebody's taking something from someone, and it could be multiple people, maybe it's their reputation or something, and they're getting away with it for years and years and years. Round 2. Fight. Yeah, you know, like that's really not right. And if the country or the state allows people to just break the law, and you know, and then my human rights are like violated, well, that's illegal. That's illegal, yes. And to really know how good Jin Kazama would be in the martial arts, in mixed martial arts and all that, it's like, this is like a, probably I'm thinking the way I have to present myself is like on the Discovery Channel and maybe some news stations, because my claims are real legitimate claims, and more than likely I don't really believe it's you know, what I am, I believe I represent more about something correlated to like history in my karate federation that's worldwide, World Mudo Kwan, United States Subakdo Mudo Kwan Federation. I'm thinking, you know, honestly, I'm like a historical person, really, but I'm not an unhealthy person. I'm not unhealthy. It's just that when everybody in your life is, you know, jealous, they're jealous or something. And the biggest problem I think I had was the fact that I never knew how to avail myself. So yesterday I found a talent agency. And they like me and they think they can make something out of me. So that's really what the direction I'm going in. So essentially, you know, speaking, it's like this. I have to do something more with my life. And I cannot just sit back and do nothing. Because then what happens, I get this, you know, double chin going. I get my 5 o'clock shadows. All of you notice, okay, after Jin Kazama wins a fight, I'm looking right at the screen right now. In Tekken 7, when Jin wins a fight, I see a mole below his, it appears to be his right eye, and it's like, okay, it's like kind of like in the same spot. Maybe it's a little above where, or it's a little, I don't think it's below. It doesn't look like it's below, but I'm just pointing it out. If you look at when Jin Kazama wins a fight in Tekken 7, there's a mole, and it looks to me like it's somewhere somewhat above. Perhaps it's somewhere above, a little bit above the, like a mole like Enrique Iglesias had. And I'm just saying that. But I actually have like something that I may want to get removed like Enrique Iglesias. If you look at my nose, see, my nose is a mole. It's a freckle. Look at a freckle. See, I may have some age spots on me, but or whatever. But that's probably due to stress and a hard, shitty life. Put it that way. Stressful life. Everybody's jealous of you and your communities. Communities, make that plural. They don't know me. I never availed myself. I never knew how. I never knew I was good enough. See? Now, that's my really biggest problem. I never knew I was worth something. I never knew I was good enough for this. Now, that's the problem I have, really. Because, see, if I had known I'm worth something, I had good looks in my face for a long, long time. And I noticed that, because I already know this fight card through gym anyway, they make me look like this guy somehow. The creators or whatever, whatnot. But that's what I'm getting at, everyone. This Jin guy, he does resemble me, I believe. And I've got medical history that is so, I'll just save it for the Discovery Channel. I don't want to spoil it now. I'm thinking this is where it might go, the Discovery Channel, or who knows, maybe I'll meet, there's that guy, but he's, excuse me. So, and actually my younger brother knows the name of this guy. It's not, pardon me, the cold going through me. So it's this guy's, his name's not Carl Sagan. It's not Carl Sagan, but it's the Cosmos guy that always comes on TV. Tekken, what's that guy's name that knows Carl Sagan? The guy, the Cosmos guy, with the mustache and the the poofy hair. What's his name? Kevin. That guy that's on the Carl Sagan Cosmos channel, the poofy hair and the mustache dude guy. What's his name? I'm broadcasting. You know his name? What was his name? Do you know? Are you sleepy? Okay, I guess you're sleepy. My younger brother, sleepy. What I'm saying is, this Discovery Channel, yes, see, my claims, they're historical, and they're not to really be denied or ignored. But that's what I'm getting at, like, my claims are like scientific discoveries, really, and science has a lot to do, really, with the way I'm actually able to do martial arts. I get these notifications on my phone all the time. I don't know if it blocked my view of my hands or whatever. See, broadcasting is like a process, and knowing how to do this and that, studying it. I'm going to be going through a workshop, and I'm taking like theater arts classes more now. Yes, I'm enrolled in a program in that classes. So what I'm saying, everyone, yes, my claims are about, like, all that I'm talking about, all I've been talking about, everyone, there's just science behind health, strength, power, all those things. It's a science to it, and that's what I'm talking about here. So yes, so I'm just saying this, like, about, age and that can be removed, like with cosmetics too. That age spot on me, well, that can be removed. If I take certain vitamin serums or creams or whatever and put them on my face, oils, I live a healthier lifestyle. I have less stress. Maybe I have a couple girlfriends in my life that I go out and date with. I might have a very healthy lifestyle. And that's why I'm going through this, the talent agency that I'm working with, and they're going to help me. I'm going to be getting an agent or several agents, and they work for me. essentially. Yes, so I'm gonna be making a name for myself, and which I already have. Retro Uzuki 81, and so therefore, yes, the cold weather outside is like, it's everywhere, Michigan, whatever. What I've got going with me, actually, this is clearing up in me. It's like, clearing up, but it's like, sometimes, how do I say, like, people get a little worried or paranoid or whatever. I was running outside and that, and all this cold air was getting into my lungs, in my trachea, in my, my esophagus, and everything is just this cold, like below 20 or below 30 degree weather. I'm not used to that, and I was doing it a lot. I was running. I'm a consistent runner now, but I was, and I'm not outdoors in warm weather doing this, because when I started it was warm weather, and I'm not used to being a consistent runner in the outdoors. It's just, I can't handle that. So yes, so that's why I'm not going to be running in like when it's like 20 degrees or 30 degrees. The wind chill is like -10, or, well, not -10, like under 10 degrees or under 15 degrees, maybe 0 degrees. I don't know how, like the wind chill, when you're running, it's the wind chill is high. It's high negative, it's like, or low negative. I don't say, probably like a low negative. It's below what it really is. So, not good, not a good thing. Yes. So I got my plans. I'm be getting like agents working for me and that. Believing in it. Yes. And then I've got this condition. A lot of people get it at times. I don't know, was it GERD or something? Like the acid goes up your throat or that, comes down, doesn't go down right, or whatever it is. See, my lifestyle actually, the science behind the healthy martial artist, the healthy martial arts movie actor, there's a science behind that. The martial arts movie actor. Like how to say, like a sword, like having a sword behind your, like a ninja running around. You have that behind you. That's the science. The sword is all the knowledge, all the evidence and the power and the research, the proven research. The sword you're carrying around, and you're running around with it. Not everybody knows about it, but the people who do know about it, you may avail to some people. And I might avail because, I'm availing online actually, and. But that's like, when it's in the sheath, everywhere, or it's in the sheath on the side, like samurai, and you barely, whatever you're doing to pull it out, or don't pull it out, you keep it sheath, yes. So, that's what I'm talking about here, evidence. I'm just referring to, like, say, like, sword is like knowledge and power. Knowledge is power. Believe me, knowledge is power. And when you have the knowledge, you know what you're doing in life. What is that character from? There's a new character. It's martial law, and I've seen him with like nunchucks. Nunchucks in Tekken 8. Tekken 8, he's got nunchucks now. It's interesting, these games, how they're starting to evolve more and then getting into the weapons with Tekken, I notice. So I'm looking forward to making more money, or whatever it is. Yes, and what I do is, because I'm trying to promote my channel, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I've got 17,000 or over 17,000 or almost somewhere between 16.7 like, so 16,700 views the last I checked on YouTube on the Studio Premium app or whatever, and I've got that, and then I might have over 17,000 views already now, and that's just this month. Well, actually, okay, so yes, that's within the last 28 days. So I've had, you've got to have at least 4,000 views, and you got to have at least 1,000 subscribers. So that's 4,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. I've got 105, probably a little more now, subscribers, but there's got to be a way to get to 1,000 subscribers too. And that just basically just makes me like considered on YouTube like a professional artist and that. Yes. See, these claims are from an undocumented degree. The history in that I'm going through, it's an undocumented degree. This is what I'm talking about. Because of that, mole, and because of maybe because of that mole, okay, that I'm talking about this here, and because I look like this guy so much, is like Mateo. I can do this so well because this is like, it's my real history, really. And I know my teachers were waiting. Well, I strongly believe, not gonna chew bubblegum, say blah, 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 I want them to. So, I strongly believe that my teachers that I trained with, they were waiting for me to come back and train with them. And I had some setbacks or something or memory loss that denied me from getting my training, or denied my royalties, I think, potentially at the time. But from this undocumented degree, I was supposed to get royalties for video games that I've, done this, because these were my ideas. And that's why I'm making these claims. This is Retro Rizuki 81.